We are here at Victory Field. It's the first week of September, and that can only mean one thing. The opening of another football season is about to get underway. It's a very new season for Watertown football, and now taking over is Joey Carroll. Joey comes from Waltham and is a very eager coach, ready to make good on a new system and a bunch of old players, a bunch of new players, a program that has about 45 on the roster right now, and a returning quarterback. Let's talk a little bit about you and taking over as head coach for a coach who's been here a long time, John Cacace. Had a lot of success. First-time head coach for you after being an assistant in Waltham. So the question is, how's it going so far? How are the kids reacting to a new head coach?
Yeah, I mean, it is exceeding my expectations so far. We have 15 seniors leading the way. They've been phenomenal in the offseason. They've been phenomenal these past 3 weeks, practicing leading up to game one. And I have a really good staff, really good coaching staff. 3 of them are returning from last year's staff, so they have a little bit more of that Watertown presence and seen and done what, that staff has done in past years and have that experience. So that definitely helps. And then the guys that we brought in, some new guys, our coach, Coach Gleason, our offensive coordinator, and our defense coordinator, Coach Huff, phenomenal coaches, along with our other guys too. They just bring so much value.
One of the challenges for Watertown football and a lot of small programs is depth.
Yeah.
How is the depth for this year's program?
For this year's program, we took a different approach than I ever had before. And these coaches, I brought up the idea of, we don't have that many kids, right? We have 40, 45 kids in our program, and that's pretty good for, the surrounding cities and surrounding towns as well, all similar numbers. But typically in a program, the JV players or the younger players don't really get as many individual reps in their skill-based drills. So we really design practice so our varsity coaches are working with those young guys individually, one-on-one, making sure they understand our offensive defense. So when our scout team, offensive defense, is playing our varsity guys, it's super competitive because they know what they're doing. They feel confident because we've been practicing with them one-on-one or in smaller groups in practice, and that's working tremendously. We have a really good 8th grade team and a 7th and 8th grade program, so excited to see those kids this year. So I'm really excited for the future of Watertown football.
What is your outlook going into the season?
I got high hopes. I think we could go pretty far. I mean, I like our offense. I like our defense. I like just everything about the team so far.
Do you consider yourself more of a running quarterback, pass second, or pass first, run second, or a little bit of both?
I like to say a little bit of both. I let that be determined by my play and my teammates.
And compared to last season, obviously a new coach, is the offense entirely different, or are there parts of the offense that are the same as last year?
It's pretty much different, but there are a couple things here and there that are the same.
I'm feeling really good about this season. New culture, new stuff, new people in different spots, new coaches, obviously, some of the same. But we just got to keep going. We can't let it phase us.
And then from your perspective, what's the strength of the team as of right now?
I think we have an overall good morale, and everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing.
If you have a message for people out watching this story at any point in time, and what would be your message to people who are fans of Watertown football?
I talked a lot to a lot of people in Watertown this past few months after our interview, and I posted some stuff on Facebook and just the support that I got from them. I just want to say thank you to all of them. I mean, it's been super helpful to have them on our side, and to talk to some guys and people that have been in the program for years, and class of 65 and class of 71. And it's really cool to hear that. I think bringing that culture back and having these kids understand, embracing the history of Watertown football and what it means to be a Watertown Raider. Again, I think it's going to be an exciting year.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our conversation with Coach Joey Carroll, very young and enthusiastic and very much in control of this program. We look forward to broadcasting Watertown football all season long, home games. First one will be Friday night, September 20th, non-league versus Ipswich, right here on WCATV.